Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and I do hope that the new volume has not caused one's ears to implode. I do know the earlier episodes of the series are very quiet, and if you've seen the channel update I posted some time ago, all those videos were made before that update. It's just taken me a little while to get everything up to well, up to modern standards, to be honest. It's my own habit of spending a whole day just filming about half a dozen episodes, and then, unfortunately, if something goes wrong and I don't notice, well, that means there's quite a few things I either have to refilm, or I just have to go, well, how bad is it? Can I refilm? Do I have to restart? But now we're sort of hitting a turning point in Crusader Kings, because I will be honest, this playthrough has not gone as I expected. Normally when I play Merchant Republic, I have all kinds of issues. It's usually a horrible den of scum and villainy with backstabbing left, right and centre. I seem to have the most calm and collective bunch of rival houses I've ever had. There's been a few events here and there starting to kick things off, and I've even thrown some murders into the mix, but it doesn't seem to really have started any power plays. I mean, even if they like me, I'm really surprised they're not at least trying to murder one another. I don't know why the AI is kind of being so timid this time round, but it does mean that I am going to change my goals at this point. Until the AI decides to come from under its blanket and try and kill me, I have a new goal, and that is prestige. First of all, I am going to try and ensure that my son takes the throne of the kingdom. Doesn't matter which son, actually, any of them will do, as long as one of them becomes king. Now, I already have one child who is pretty much the heir to the kingdom at this time. I'm going to try and land a number of my children, either in baronies, which will be the easy way, but there's a few of them I'd like to make dukes if possible. The other thing I'm going to try and do, which is a much longer running project, is attempt to reform the faith. Now, I don't even know if that's possible as a Merchant Republic. I don't know if I have to be a king. I don't know if I have to be a certain rule of a certain type, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I've done it once as a Viking lord, but I've never actually done it from a Merchant Republic standpoint. Now, there has been some months that have gone by. A little bit of education has continued for my kids. One of them has Shrewd now. I've bought another caravan and sent it off to trade. I will actually explain that more in the future when I get them back, because I'm trying to remember how they work. I've set a stall up in my kingdom, so any goods sold in my kingdom get me slightly more money. And I've now got this event regarding Holo. Apparently she's the wise wolf. I've known her for some time now. Her weird antics mixed with her prideful attitude have brought some fresh air to your usual business trips. Today was no different, as she accompanied you on your travels, but after she requested you meet her in private in the field you've met, she's not usually shy about interacting with your retainers, but you agreed to her request nonetheless. The night is not unlike that of your first encounter, and she's waiting for you in the middle of the wheat crops. "It is time I show thy who I really am," she said while pulling down her hood, revealing wolf ears and what seems to be a tail under her robe. That explains a few things. She is wolf-blooded, which is kind of cool. Alright, you can try and burn her. I think I'm going to keep her around. Holo is relieved that your reaction was not hostile, flashing you a bright smile and presenting her pronounced fangs. Her loneliness was weighing heavily on her, and finding a friend and confident in you is something she's really grateful. "'Tis the good moon, have you no wine? I must have something in the cart." She can now be appointed to councillor positions, can be considered good friends. Well, to be honest, there's only two council positions she'd be half decent at, and that is diplomacy and intrigue. I really wish it would make it so you could take her as a lover. Oh yeah, it works. It really does work. Okay. You are going to try and fabricate some claims for me. 18% isn't bad. Now, my main choice of how to proceed is either trying to take land from this useless... Yeah, you're pretty just damn useless. And that would actually give me some way to expand that. I don't really want to pick a fight with her, because we will have a thing. An alliance. What the sort of plan is if I can take these 2 pieces of land, get him back in my court, gift it to my son who hates my guts, yes. Hopefully, he can get his hands on that, or their child can get a hands on that, and they can just become a duke themselves. Hey, as long as my family's got it, I'm happy with it. The other alternative is just go for this. It's a foreign land, it's nice and easy, but it is a dukedom upon itself, and it wouldn't be that bad, actually. Rain dance rituals, nice. Risk of drought. There is a big problem going on, actually, locally regarding the economy. There's been a lot of bad rulers, and there's thief guilds and smugglers rings all over the place, not only in the foreign lands, but also, actually to the north, I think it was. It was, like, somewhere up here. Yeah, this... Wait, is it just not... Is everyone outside of our kingdom seems to be relatively incompetent rulers? I mean, this guy's got smuggled grain. He's just gotten smuggled alcohol, and he's had smuggled gold. So, I think... You know what? Let's go for the internal struggle first, because I don't know if laws are going to change, and I won't be able to do that anymore. But it's nice to finally have a plan. The other thing I'm actually doing on the side is... I saved up a bit of gold. I've sent off for a... smith to hopefully make some gear. I've also bought another horse, because I'm actually testing this on behalf of the chap who made the Crusader mounts mod. You're supposed to be able to have horse breeding, but previously I've had problems with Frankish mounts where the children, well, the foals would grow up. Then when they would stop being foals, the item would be destroyed, but no adult horse item would be introduced. Alright, who's she attacking? Wait, she's attacking there. Is that where I think it is? No, that's way over there. Oops, I want religion. That's up there, and we're attacking here. Yeah, damn it. The kingdom is expanding. I feel like the kingdom is going to just implode. I really do. I'm a bit worried about leaving myself open and weak. I've yet to recover from the previous wars. Wait, did I just... I am really glad that doesn't murder my horse. Yeah, let that get under his skin. Hopefully I get another duel. This is such a foolish thing to do. She's got plenty of money, so the country will not be bankrupt. Who are you people, anyway? No... Well, they can raid. That's actually kind of a cool culture, then. I'd like fine jewelry. During the last few days, I overheard the same conversation again. Apparently, the most renowned goldsmith is traveling through the Republic. So, yeah. It's going to be the lowest quality, but it's prestige, and once I start getting more, then I can pretty much... once I get higher prestige and position, I can afford more, and I just give my old ones to my kids. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to check was your religion, matey. There we go. Why am I forgetting how to look at religion? Alright, he is also those chaps who like funeral rites as well. Okay. Actually, I could just have done that. Well, the majority of us are the same. Then you've got the bunch of heretics down there. What do these guys believe in? Oh, I like the little fox icon. The foundation of the faith is shrouded in mystery. Basically, their holy book does, and their scriptures don't mention the origins. Some people argue it always existed. Anyone who claims otherwise is an agent of the ravenous hunger. The acolytes of Force's notions, rather than vigorously threatening the wrath of the supreme deity, will strike unbelievers down. The spirits riding a mighty charity. Okay. Alright, so that doesn't tell me anything about your religion other than you're really, really self-defensive. I might just wipe them out on principle. They're very similar, to be honest. They're a bit dull. Okay, child lacking educational focus. He is going to make a hell of a commander. Also, if I keep making my rivals' kids commanders, you know, I can send them off to war relatively easily. Have excuse to put them on the front line and all that. Okay. Having decided to check up on Master Sammy's progress, I stroll over to the forge. I find him not working on his project I commissioned, rather than working on a different task. Specifically, my wife? Dude, it's messing with my wife. To be fair, I've got 3 wives. I am honestly surprised that doesn't count as her cheating on me, and I absolutely despise it for it. Also, she's chaste. Why is she even an option? I would understand if it was someone lustful, but that makes no sense. Okay, I have so many of the upgrades. I probably don't need those. My redecorated mansion's on its way. Ooh. The Great Trade War. Our grasp on the markets is ever increasing, and soon all coins will fall into our purses. However, the various feudal lords and other outsiders won't surrender their wealth that easily. They always set aside their differences to ally against us in war for control of the markets. We have to use every possible resource, be it assets, funds, and even our names, to protect ourselves from their aggression. Trading as our specialty, we will fight back and take over the entire economy of the known world. Every coin belongs to us. Okay. I have never seen this Great Trade War event. What the heck is this? The Great Trade League controls 50% of the markets. The Feudal Lords Alliance controls 50% of the markets. Holy hell. Alright, my son's frail. That's not good. But still, he is cool. Though his stewardship is awful. I'm gonna have to get this kid, like, improved. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying not to cough into the mic. Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. Alright. What's... There we go. Get you some, things. Send you a little bit of money to get you started. I need unmarried heirs. Every adult will do. He's not got much at the moment. Excellent, that's my ambition sorted as well, which means I can get a new one. Really, I can't get any of the others. You know what? I want another title. That'll do me. And now one of our sons has grown up. I am going to... Oh yes, I married her off, didn't I? Well, she's not had any kids yet. That's fair. Part of it is tempted to make me his guardian, but we'll see. I'm going to have to do it this way. I've got too many kids. Okay. You hate my guts. That's fair. She's got 2 more years. You're going to have to put up with being in my court for a little bit longer. You're doing all right as a guardian. Looking after you. I am going to educate her because she is my little golden child. Now, this is even more important if I can get the horses bred and sorted, because then I can get my son a horse, which will help him with some of his prestige. Have I actually got anything I could possibly give up? You know what? I'm going to gift him the Woo artwork. Because I'm already getting like prestige and piety from loads of different sources, so that doesn't really matter for me. What's my current spy master? 22. Okay, when this guy eventually dies, my son is going to be my actually that's a really bad idea. Spy master is a risky position. It's one of the most potentially lethal council positions you could have. Oh well, going to the market. Oh, come off it. I wasn't buying furs. Okay. Now what I did want... What are the combinations I need? I've just had a bit of a mental hiccup. Lumber. That's what I want. Actually, linen's pretty decent as well. I'll go with lumber. So how do we take part in this bad trades inflation? How does that... Balancing paradoxes oversights. Well, normally their influence is like absolutely crazy, so it's nice to see there is some balances there. We've got a lot of guild masters. Okay, first of all, he is, for lowborn, he is actually pretty nails. Decline. Actually, specifically for that chap, what I want is women. Adult, yes. Great house, no. What's with her face? Alright, anyway. Married, no. Diplomatic range, yes. Alright, do we... Oh, she's ill. Damn it. I am not inviting someone with a potential plague into my place. Damn, there is no one with any good traits. That has been a constant issue I've actually found. I seem to have snapped up all the smart and unusual people. I know, he's only in his 40s anyway. Oh well, I'm just going to put him down as a potential loss. Now. Oh, I got an extra trade post now. Excellent. adult male family members. Now, I don't know if them being married actually counts against it. That will make the trade port there. What I want is a trade port here, ideally. And that will pretty much solidify my hold on this region. If I can steal this port at some point. I don't want plot to kill. I think it really annoys me that you've got to have certain prerequisites to get certain plots. Like, there is plots to steal land, there's plots to steal trade posts, but for the love of God, I never get them because I never do the prerequisites, and it doesn't list the prerequisites half the time. Okay, poetry's nice, but hunting's also quite good. You know, I'll go out for a hunt. I usually go for poet. He'd probably be better as a marshal just because of his automatically reasonably decent dueling ability. I've got far too many kids. It is so ridiculous. Part of me is like thinking, am I trying assassination via just pregnancy at this rate? Because it's getting silly. By the time I get up there in the war, it'll be over. Gosh. Wait. What's this? I really wish it would tell me what you want. That's the only thing that really bugs me. He's a malcontent. No, you go to hell. Can I antagonize more than one person? Apparently not. That's annoying. Now I've got to find the person I was antagonizing before. Why can't I just be antagonistic and antagonize a large number of people? That'd be nice. Okay, now I want to go to Republics, find you. Well, I would prefer it if your sister's died, but you know what? You're screwed. This chap has no chance. Oh, actually, no, his wife's pregnant again. Well, crap. He's got two nice little daughters, though, which be good for marrying people on later. He's got a son now that's a little bit annoying, but not without sorry, not outside of what I was expecting. Start antagonizing you again. It is a slow process. So yes, lots of little side things. I think I'm figuring out what I'm doing. It's probably going to be a time skip because, to be honest, things have slowed down. It's going to be taking like months in game for things to happen. So I'll catch you next time. And thank you for putting up with a bit of my rambling today. And I hope it's easy to hear me now.